Okay, welcome back with Happy Chappy. And there's some extra things. Um, Protection of the people, uh, laws, and social media, and YouTube being one of them. And the workers in these companies, uh, having checks done on them to see if they are causing any havoc to others. So, from my own YouTube channel and other channels that I've followed, I've seen attacks on them. And just like everyday life, I believe that we as people, if we're going to follow the way of the Lord, we need to respect one another, to love one another, to help one another. And it only makes sense. When you help somebody, they're moving up to a better place. The vibration is way better. And you pick up on that and you get better in yourself and who you are. Anything else is a negative. It draws you down. So I believe we should make a law on it. If you're not helping somebody, if you're not contributing in a positive way to somebody's life, then you jog on. And if you keep doing it, you get punished for what you do. Like jail. Because what you're doing is you're confining a person, or at least trying to confine them down here from rising up here in their energy. So you're locking them up within themselves, or trying to at least, in your behaviour and your mannerism. So it needs checked. And if you can't move on from who you are in that manner, well, then you need time alone. And that time alone should be in a cell where you learn about yourself and you correct your mannerism and use it for good. Now, this is just my view, but I do believe it should be a lawful thing. And then we wouldn't have all the crime that's going on. It'd be that simple. People would respect one another. And even if they didn't respect one another, they would just move on. There would be no time to discuss negative things that surround them, that they want to surround you as well. Uh, it's no benefit. No benefit to them, no benefit to you, no benefit to the world. And it's just simple to love one another. And with that love, we help one another, we share with one another, we try to. Now, there is situations, of course, like where people don't agree, but that's okay. We listen. That's what we give ears for. And we observe and we see where that person's coming from. And we take it on board and we move on. But we don't sit to argue with it, because that's just bringing your negative out and showing that you're narrow minded. You sit, you listen, you observe, you take it on, and you bring it with you, and you take what you can from it. And if you don't want any of it, you dump it, and you move on with your own beliefs as you were. But if you see something valuable in it, you add to what you already have and your resources of what you know. And then you move on. And maybe you'll want to discuss more about that later, or maybe not. That would be your choice. But to run the person down and say that they're wrong or something like that, who are you? It just shows that you have a negative viewpoint. And for someone to do this, well, maybe, and if they keep doing it, maybe they need a lesson with themselves. And the only way they're going to get that lesson is with themselves is being locked up. Throw them in a cell. Let them sit with themselves and see how they like it. Because they clearly don't sit with themselves and they clearly don't like who they are, that they have to attack others so they can feel good about themselves. Just my thought. But you, the law officials that's up there, if you've any control over that, I do think it's a great idea. Throw them in jail. Maybe we wouldn't have all the crime then. People would have that respect for one another. Just an idea. This Happy Chappy. Love and peace.